Skinny fat describes a state in which someone has too little muscle mass and too much body fat, giving him or her a shapeless, undefined look with skinny arms and fat around the belly. But why does this happen? Why people in this condition seem to gain fat instead of muscle when gaining weight, and lose muscle instead of fat when losing weight? Should they focus on bulking to build muscle or cutting to burn fat? A very confusing situation indeed. In this video, we will dive deep into the 4 most common mistakes people make that are causing them to become skinny fat and how to fix them. While sitting all day, eating an unhealthy diet and skipping workouts is a recipe for muscle loss and fat gain, it isn't the only way to make you skinny fat. Research shows that dieting and exercising when done in the wrong way can also lead you astray toward the skinny fat path. You see, the main reason why people become skinny fat is their concern over losing fat instead of emphasizing muscle building in an attempt to improve their body composition. They tend to neglect resistance training, which is the single and most effective way to stimulate muscle growth. The more muscle growth we can stimulate, the higher our insulin sensitivity and muscle protein synthesis will rise, the more calories our muscles will soak up, and the fewer will spill over into fat gain. If our workouts are good enough, we may be even able to gain muscle and lose fat simultaneously, at least while we're still skinny fat. Effective workouts focus on heavy compound lifts, emphasize progressive overloading by adding weights or reps to every exercise, include the right training frequency to give muscles ample time for recovery, and include sufficient variety of isolation exercises to add more volume, target specific muscle groups, and fix any muscular imbalances. In order to reap the benefits, you can start with 2 or 3 weightlifting workouts per week, which is more than enough to see noticeable improvements, then later add more sessions as you progress. But make sure you do not do more than 4 to 5 workout sessions per week. If you're new to weightlifting, you could start by following a full body split or a push-pull leg routine, then later transition to an upper-lower body split as you advance. Now, while following a good workout routine stimulates muscle growth, it won't be enough for building muscle if it isn't coupled with a high-protein diet. This drives me to the second mistake that skinny fat people make, which is not eating enough protein. Protein is the building block of muscles, comprising 20% by weight. Numerous studies show that eating more protein not only reduces hunger by improving your weight-regulating hormones, but also helps you gain muscle mass and strength while reducing muscle loss during weight loss. Research clearly shows that following a good workout routine is enough to cause simultaneous fat loss and muscle growth in men with poor body composition, especially when combined with a high-protein diet. This is why it is recommended that you eat at least 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight per day and spread your intake out between meals by eating at least 20 grams of protein in each meal to stimulate maximal muscle protein synthesis at multiple points throughout the day. Another common mistake that skinny fat people fall into, and which directly correlates with the low protein intake mistake, is crash dieting by severely restricting caloric intake to more than 1,000 calories below maintenance in an effort to accelerate the weight loss process. The truth is, this not only causes fatigue and nutrient deficiencies, but also triggers more muscle loss, slows down metabolism, and messes up hormone levels, which all result in sabotaging your weight loss efforts and worsening your skinny fat look. As a skinny fat body normally has a fat percentage higher than 15% for men or 28% for women, it is recommended that you first cut down by maintaining a moderate caloric deficit of 5 to 20% when losing fat. To estimate how much weight you can lose per week with minimal or no muscle loss, use a simple formula developed by Greg Knuckles by dividing your body fat percentage by 20. For example, if you're currently at 20% body fat, you should aim to lose about 1% of your body weight per week, which is equivalent to 0.9 kg or 1.98 pounds of weight loss if your current body weight is 90 kg or 198 pounds. As soon as your body fat drops to within 10 to 15% range for men or 18 to 25% for women, increase your caloric intake to start the bulking process. Since you started with a cut, you'll be entering your bulk fairly lean and you'll be typically bulking almost like a typical skinny guy. However, the difference here is that since you have a history being skinny fat, you'll be taking a slower approach. If you're new to weightlifting or have taken a break from strength training, you have the advantage to benefit from body recomposition, that is, gaining muscle and burning fat at the same time, while eating at maintenance. However, if you have at least 2 years of experience under your belt, then you can lean bulk by eating at a slight caloric surplus of about 5 to 10%, which will let you gain at most 1 pound of fat for each pound of muscle. You can use any of the two models developed by Lyle McDonald or Alan Aragon to predict the rate of your muscle growth based on your weightlifting experience. Along with severely restricting calories and ditching resistance training, many skinny fat people resort to excessive amount of cardio only to find themselves losing more muscle and contributing further to the skinny fat shape. They believe that the more they do cardio, the more weight they lose. Now, while cardio does help burn calories and thus fat, and doing more of it results in more calories burned, it's a big mistake to do an excessive amount of it while dieting to lose weight. This is because your body is already under stress due to the caloric deficit, and doing a lot of cardio easily induces overtraining, which may result in burnouts, fatigue, depression, and decreased immunity. You're more likely to experience metabolic slowdown, which can persist long after weight loss is stopped. This makes it hard for you to maintain your new weight after losing a significant amount of fat. Additionally, in a 12-week study where participants were split into 3 groups, the first group wasn't given any sort of workout program, but was just instructed to eat in a caloric deficit. The second group was instructed to eat in a caloric deficit and was given a cardio workout routine to follow, whereas the third group was told to eat in a caloric deficit and was given a cardio and hypertrophy training workout routine to follow. The first group lost 67% fat and 33% muscle. The second group lost 76% fat and 24% muscle, while the third group lost only fat without any muscle loss. Since all of the weight loss came from fat loss, they burned fat 30% faster than the cardio group. The study shows that doing just cardio causes us to burn both muscle and fat as we lose weight. But that doesn't mean we should throw cardio away, rather the opposite. Notice the group who got the best results perform both cardio and lifting. This indicates that as a skinny fat, you should perform both weightlifting and cardio for optimal results. Much better is to focus on high-intensity interval training, which is not only more effective than steady-state cardio for losing fat, but also for preserving muscle. However, it is best that you don't do more than a total of 2 hours of high-intensity interval training per week. That's all about it, guys. Here is a summary of what was covered in the video. Thank you guys for watching. If you have a skinny fat body, feel free to share with me your challenges or any clarifications you have on the video content by commenting below. If you like this video, please like and share, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you're looking for a complete self-educational training guide that teaches you step by step how to customize your workout and meal plans using science-based methods to optimize your results, please visit my website or check the video linked up. Also check my next 2 suggested videos on learning the underlying science behind weightlifting for kids and how to overhead press properly for bigger shoulders.